right. Come on, y'all stupid. All right. Before. And granted, we all around the same age. We're in the same age bracket. I'll say that. So the funny thing is,
I think Natasha older than all of us.
When Makia picked this song,
right, and you're the one with the brag,
right?
That comes from the hurt from these women.
When Makia picked this song, that was not the song. I'm thinking real love. I'm thinking Mary J. Blige. I know you said Sky, but I don't know why it hit. So he started playing. I'm like, I think he playing the wrong song. But nobody said anything, so I left it alone.
No, this is my jam.
That's your jam. So we coming back, and before we went on break, Natasha was about to drop. Who we're talking about to drop some of her thoughts on this idea of droppings, and the idea of that in a relationship, if I'm here to help you, or if we're going to unpack some of your baggage together, you can't be crying about it. They're like, no tears, because that means you haven't gotten over it. Mm-hmm. And so what were you saying? We did cut you off about like the droppings. What were you saying, Tasha?
Like, well, Jermaine was talking about, you can't care, and we like, no, that means you're not over it, and if you're not over it, that means you're going from one situation to another situation to another situation.
Serial dating.
Yes, you said it, chronic. And that's like, you leaving your droppings in each situation.
Why you keep saying droppings? What does that mean, droppings?
Yo, SHIT.
It's a dropping.
It's dropping.
Did you see that picture I posted on Facebook with the baby in the saggy boo-boo diaper? That show your dropping.
Because those droppings are not doing nothing but hurting that person that situation that you are in with at that time.
And I'm not, if I'm trying to build with you and get to know you and we're trying to establish something, I'm not your couch, because that's a turnoff. Just like, for instance, prime example, if I'm dating a guy or whatever and he overhears me arguing or, getting into a heated conversation with an ex, won't that raise a red flag for y'all? Like, what did you argue with this dude for?
Right.
That's what we said. How come he don't understand it in our language?
I mean, I don't speak thoughtism, so.
Natasha is not a thought, neither am I.
They are.
Say it again, Natasha is not a thought.
They're liberated in some way.
Isn't neither.
Thank you.
Okay, anyway. Tasha, you're just a guest. You don't know.
So we got so we can't have them droppings. We got time to pick it up. You should have probably trained yourself before you came back into it. So
go ahead, dude.
All right, you like that? Now that's what I'm dropping. No,
all right, Steve Harvey, get your.
No, that's Steve, not the suits. What do we do then? So how do you move forward then? So
that's the question. That's all this goes. How do you move on? What is the next step after you've had your heart snatched out, stomped on, kicked around? What do you do now, Makia?
This goes back to you do that self-inventory. You take care of you first, because you are the common denominator, as you tried to throw towards me, but I agree with you. You are the common denominator in these relationships that have failed. So you need to take that self-inventory, see where you're going wrong, see what it is that you need to change within yourself. Do some self-healing. Get right with the Lord.
Here we go. That's another topic. Because Natasha,
I actually wrote a list down.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell?
Come on.
Now we got a list.
She done got a list, dude.
So one is make the decision to let it go. Things don't disappear on their own.
Yeah.
She actually thought about this shit.
Make the decision to let it go.
Make the decision and be committed to that decision.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Commitment with that. Yeah. 2,
express your pain and your responsibility in the situation.
It sounds like Dr. George Brothers.
I know, right? 3, stop being the victim and blaming others. There's absolutely no maturity. There's no growth in blaming other people.
Did you really? Let me turn around. Did you really write a note for her?
Yes, I did.
I love it.
Don't get mad because she prepared and you.
I said outstanding.
I love it.
4,
ugly
focus
girl.
focus on the present, the here and now, and the joy, because that was the past, and the past was the darkness, was the hurt and the pain that you keep dwelling on. So focus on the here, the now, the joy, how you can make yourself happy, how to get you back. And then 5, forgive them and yourself.
All right, y'all. I mean, Tasha, wrap it up. Y'all have a good night.
No, she
I'm just saying.
those are really good though.
I know,
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
think now, and it's interesting is like, that's in theory. It's so hard for people to actually put that into practice.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
and really making and doing that, especially that commitment part, because
I would say the forgiveness part.
You said forgiving the past.
Forgiving the person. That's a real hard.
No, I don't think that's a hard part. I think forgetting. You forgiving, you can,
Nah,
I feel like they go hand in hand though.
You think so?
I feel like they go hand in hand. For some people, like they not only do I haven't forgotten, because I haven't forgotten, I can't forgive you. And if you think about what we said, and Makia was the one that brought this up a few episodes ago, when you don't forget and when you haven't forgave, then it's like, as she said, we can only be associates. I can't be your best friend. No, you were my ex. We can't. And I think that's also a problem too, in terms of like, so we do. I feel like we do need to learn to not only forget. I say don't forget. Don't forget.
Well, that's what I say. You can't forget.
Can't
You're not-
forget, but we definitely do. Yeah, we have to learn to forgive, and start seeing people as people. Because that's what it was, just a person.
Right. People mess up.
Forgetting will. I mean, if you forget, you will be a fool. All
Yeah.
over again.
Okay. Yeah. Don't forget that.
Right, because unfortunately, I have to agree with Makia on this one. She stated that you're supposed to learn from these mistakes. And a lot of people don't. They chronic mistake makers. You know what I'm saying? You constantly doing the same thing over and over. You messing with the same type of woman. You mess with the same type of guy over and over again, and you never learn. So, I mean, what do you expect to happen?
And I just wanted to kind of, because I chose this song because she's saying, baby, basically, don't be afraid of the way you feel. It's okay to move on. It's okay to be able to enjoy someone in that capacity again. The thing is that, yes, you were hurt, but what you were supposed to take from that hurt was all the lessons. So in you learning something, that means you make better choices, and then you making better choices, and you chose me because you're better, and therefore I am better than your last mistake. Hello.
But you still a mistake.
Can I get a witness?
But that, wait a minute now.
I know.
Because first off, we got to make sure how long into this relationship are we talking to make sure that we know that you are better than the last mistake.
Exactly.
We don't know. We gotta make sure.
You do know. You should know because you're
we
better.
don't.
You're a better version of yourself
Okay,
because
there we go.
you're by you being a better version. Because the thing is, you attract what you are. So the fact that you have
Good God.
You're on your way not to being invited back, okay? You are on your way not to being invited back,
I'm in
Tasha.
church all day today. You know, God is good.
You are 32 seconds away from not being invited back, Natasha.
but the thing is that you attract what you are. And by me saying that means that the person that you were in that past relationship, and if you've done the work that you were supposed to do in your time alone, then you are a better version of yourself. You're no longer that person. So if you're no longer that person, then you no longer attract the type of person that you were with. So therefore, and I conclude, I am better than your last mistake.
But you still a mistake.
But, no, she's not still a mistake.
I got it.
So
I am better than your let me say it again. Trademark. I am better than your last mistake.
I am better than your last.
I don't like it.
mistake.
I don't like it.
I love it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I normally put stuff on shirts, but I don't like that one. I don't like it.
So I don't know if we all have anything extra in terms of what Natasha said.
Natasha just pretty much wrapped up. I tried to end the show 10 minutes ago, but y'all wanted to keep talking.
No. The only thing I'm going to personally add to that, because as I said, that commitment part was one that kind of just resonated with me. I think that people, yes, commit to it being over, meaning, which is the first point, letting it go, understanding that it's long gone, it's way behind you, and I feel like you should not allow someone to put that much energy into your space, that much negative energy into your space and how you move forward. So be able to commit to the breakup, know that it's over, and move forward. Like, it shouldn't haunt you like like Casper, who isn't friendly.
You the friendly ghost.
Well, Casper cousin.
Well, I don't do
forgot their
spirits,
names.
so
Look, I
I don't
forgot
want
their
nothing to
names.
haunt me.
You know, okay.
You did what?
I'm gonna need y'all to clean out y'all closets, Eminem. I don't do spirits.
You don't do
So-
spirits?
Well, let's go out on that song. Clean out my closet. Well, no, that's a little too rough
Yeah,
for this time.
no, we ain't clean. No. And no, wait. Which clean out the closet? Eminem?
Yeah.
Oh, he a little too aggressive. I mean, that's not for this conversation. I'm sure that's why Eminem ain't got nobody right now. He's hurt
I don't know.
somebody.
Oh, yeah, he hurt plenty a lot
His
of people.
mom, he got
mama.
mommy
But that's
issues.
what I would say his mama hurt him. So, you know what I'm saying? That goes hand in hand. But anyway,
So yeah.
that's about it. We got to...
Well, I want to.
Hold on, everybody can't talk at the same
Go
time.
ahead, Makia. Go ahead, Makia.
I just wanted to say thank you, Poo Poo, for coming,
Thank you for inviting me. I had a great time with all of you guys.
and thank you, Verdi, for the topic.
Yes,
All right, that was a dope
over there
topic.
at B&G Auto and Calumet.
Come on, talk
know-
on them, B&G.
You know B&G. So you need. I don't know if we supposed to throw out.
You need some auto
Need
repairs.
some auto repairs.
Go
let them
see
know.
Verdi.
I
You know,
mean,
keep
look,
it-
can we get a discount? I need some work done on my truck, birthday.
Keep the business in the. Keep the business in the melanin. Keep the business in the melanin. You need something, you go there first.
Shout out to our new president, Donald Trump.
No.
What's wrong?
No, I feel like the movement for the first time in a long time is going to be calling him president-elect. I don't think no one's going to say, even once he's sworn in, it's going to be
It's still going to be Donald. Hey,
President-elect.
Donald said,
President-elect. 'Cause
But this is my thing on that. Before we go, I know it has. Well, it does actually have something to do with hurt. People were extremely hurt.
it's devastating.
And,
look at you. Look at you. You better make this.
You know I can bring it on back.
That student in my room, you better make the connection.
Yes.
What's the connection?
The connection is people were extremely hurt, devastated, falling out, trying to
Protesting.
book a trip to another country and all of this because Donald
ain't
Trump is the president-elect. But this is my whole thing. Donald Trump becoming president should show you, let's look at the positive out of everything.
Come on.
Donald Trump should show you that you could be whatever you want to be.
qualifications don't mean nothing because he's
You can be
clearly not
whatever you want
qualified
to
for the
be.
job.
You know what I mean? You don't have to have what everybody else has or what they think qualifies them. You can say what you want to say, be true to whatever you want to be true to. And if you're genuine in that, people are going to follow and gravitate towards you.
And you could be the president.
And you could be the president.
I don't
And you
even
know-
think. I don't even think he knew he was.
He didn't want the job.
I don't think he knew the job.
He just,
I didn't think. He
And you know
knew
what?
He was gonna be.
And I'm gonna even go further than that, Becky. I'm about to make a connection too.
well, we only got a minute, so make
we got a
it
minute. It's
quick.
gonna be fit. It's gonna be fast. We got a minute and 30 seconds. Don't do that.
Real don't do him like that.
Okay. We are about to enter a relationship for 4 years with someone
With the
who
power.
we already know. We've already figured out all the ways he's probably going to hurt us.
Yes.
We already know. But because we know that, we are already working on the ways in which we're going to be better and do better once the 4 years are up. Meaning that's what everybody should do. When you go into something, know how you're going to make yourself better. Be ready. Be ready.
And on that note, we thank y'all for listening. We'll catch y'all next Sunday.
Bye.